Hey guys, I'm starting up this vlog. It is Friday evening. We are going yard selling in the morning. So I have got the car packed up and I'll show you that in a minute. I've got my little Fun in the Sun mini ice chest from the Dollar Tree to pack up drinks for the kids and their little on the road lunch. I got them cheese sticks, yogurt that's in the freezer so it'll hold as an ice pack for tomorrow. And I've got them a Lunchable, and I've got sandwiches, but I'm not sure. Mason won't eat that, but I'll probably pack a few just in case. I'm trying to find the lid at the moment for it. It looks like my mischievous children took off with the yellow lid. That would be my luck. I guess we're rolling without a lid. It's fine, it will work. I'll just put some extra ice into there to hold it for a little while. I'm sure they'll get into their lunch by 10:30, 11 o'clock with us being up super early in the morning. But let me go show you how I have the trunk laid out for tomorrow and kind of what the plan is from there. So for garage selling, I have a notebook up front of the addresses we're going to, marked by town and the towns we're going to first and what we're going to next. And I can mark it off and then I can put how much I spent at that sale. So at the end of this video, I can do a haul of whatever we got and tell you how much I spent. I've got my little knockoff bog bag from Temu. Sorry if it's super dark. I've got diapers, wipes, extra snacks, things like that in there. I've got all of our garage sale money in the front. The boys have their own little Ziploc bags of money from Chores. I've got a basket here that's empty. It's an empty laundry basket. For garage sale finds tomorrow, a little bit more space, but I do have to pick up some groceries after garage sale, and I have to drop Cooper off to his dad about 12 tomorrow. So I'll pick up groceries at Kroger after that. They'll go here. And then on the way home, while that stuff is in here, I'm going to stop at the boutique, and I've got some stuff to throw in there, and that's what's in that basket. I still have not caught up on all of my household stuff if you can't see my laundry room, but I'm just going to be thankful that we have clean clothes. And because we won't be home, and I'm probably going to be exhausted when we get home after all the garage sale in the morning, I'm washing. Normally I wash my clothing on Saturdays, but because of all the garage selling and things, I'm going to go ahead and wash my clothing tonight. And we already did all the outside work, which is Saturday. So all I have to do is I'll just tackle all of this tomorrow. And I'll worry about cleaning the house up next week. All right, y'all. I've relined my teeth. They're always funny getting them to sit for the first day or two. But I have not slept at all. It's 4:30. The steroids they have me on for these ears are no joke. Yes, I got up and washed my hair. I've been doing all kind of stuff around the house. I'm fixing to film an empties before my kids start waking up and get a few more things done around the house. Made it through the night, 5:30, have not slept. First child is up. We're leaving here at 7 for garage sales. So in about 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and make some eggs. And once that's ready, then I'll get Cooper up. So everybody's going to be up by 6. But not a super long day. Like I said, garage sales, Kroger pickup. I'm going to drop Cooper off before the Kroger pickup. And then I'm going to stop at the boutique and restock, which will take me like 20 minutes. So we should be home by 1, 2 o'clock. Fingers crossed, and hopefully we have a great day at garage selling. I have not went garage selling all year, so this is the first like big garage sale haul. Actually, probably the biggest garage sale hauls I've been to. I have not done huge garage sales other than like 1 or 2 that I randomly stop at. I've never hit like 19 of this since I was pregnant with Mason. No, since I was since Mason was about 1, but that was like a neighborhood sale. So I would say I have not done garage sales like this since I was pregnant with Mason. So we're getting back at it, and I am braving it, and I'm taking the kids with me, and we're gonna have some fun. But I got a lot of stuff done around here during the night. Yeah. I'm sure once I'm off of the steroids and antibiotics that this no sleep is gonna kick me in the booty. I also went back in and did more stuff on the Kroger app. I think all my groceries were like $150, but I got a ton of meat and stuff, so we've got 2 weeks of food, and then we'll have another $150, but I've got all the meat we need for the month, unless I have to buy leg quarters for the animals. Mason's enjoying watching a little bit of Mickey Mouse while I'm fixing to put in my bedding to wash, so when I get home all I have to do is throw it in the dryer, and we're going to be off to a good start because we have a not a fancy, but very special church service tomorrow, Sunday. It's Pentecost Sunday, and everybody heard about my table almost blowing up in flames, and then a friend of mine went around telling everybody about the thrift store fiasco that happened the other day, and they want me to talk about how God's been with me all week, which he has definitely been watching over me. I'm not a big public speaker, so we shall see how that works out. It is 6:30. We're headed out to our first yard sale. It's going to take us about 30 minutes to get to the first set of sales, so just because we live so far out, but once we get to the first two, we'll be about like 10 minutes till we hit the big town. So, but there's one that I really want to hit. There's one I really want to hit at 8 o'clock, but because it's 6:30, I figured we'd stop at this other one first that's in the surrounding area because they open at 7. I'm glad we stopped at this one. She had a lot of creepy Halloween stuff. The boys even said it was super creepy. But she was a daycare owner and she was getting rid of all kind of stuff. And she had a whole table of Victoria's Secret stuff. And that's the only bras I can wear is the push-up with the underwire by Pink or Victoria's Secret. She had a whole table of them for $2 a piece, almost brand new. They didn't even look like they'd been worn. I limited myself to 3. So y'all will get to see the haul either at the end of this video or in a video right after this.